Z-Man, Mr. John Sinclair, Newcastle United 4, West Ham 3. I thought we were probably dead and buried at 3-1 down. What a comeback, and what a finish by Harvey Barnes to win us the game.
Pete, I'm going to have to go to your doctors later. I'm going to get my heart checked too after that. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I mean, look. If there's every game that's going to put us through the stress, this is it.
Yeah.
Pete, I'll tell you what, though. Out of the two teams, I thought we were far the worst side out of the two. I'm not going to lie to you because we were poor before we got those 3 goals. And you know what? If you're going to show fight, you're going to win the game or get something in the game, show fight. That's what we need. Show us the fight. If we show fight, then we'll be okay. And that's what you need.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we got the penalty, which put us 1-0 up, but the Antonio goal, I mean, who's picking him up?
Well, yes, that's the defence, haven't you? I mean, we cannot play the high press with the defence we've got. I mean, it's a lovely ball by Bruno, but the defence was shocking. I mean, he should have scored before that, by the way. Fabian Shaw made that horrendous mistake. But at the end of the day, it was a poor goal to concede. That wasn't the only one, but he finished it well, but the defence needs to be questioned. We're missing Sven Botman at the back.
Well, I mean, Lascelles going off was gut-wrenching because I thought he played well for me the day. Right, the second goal for West Ham, this shouldn't have been given. This should not have been given at all.
I watched that again. I mean, people say it's a head injury, but it's a face injury. Now, my understanding is, if it's a head injury, you got to stop the game. Yep. If it's a face injury, then I've seen Craig Hope's tweet, and he said that the game had to carry on. But it's a 50-50. But for me, if in doubt, you got to stop the game because for me, I thought it was a head injury, it's a face injury, but I could understand why they went on because if it's a face injury, then everyone to play on. But for me, I mean, either way, that goal could have been prevented because it's a poor goal to concede, Pete.
It is.
It's an awful goal to concede. I mean, at defence again, Kudos was excellent today. He was excellent today, and we can't have a player like him, but scored a cracking goal after that. But he had us on toast all game, and another poor goal.
Yeah. Third goal. I mean, yeah. Oh, I thought the ball was out of play, but obviously it wasn't. No. Then he's thinking, oh, here we go. But get the substitutions. Hall on, brilliant. Barnes, brilliant. Gets the 2 goals.
Fact. I mean, look, I think Harvey Barnes and Isak changed the game for me today. I thought they were excellent today. He looks leaner, stronger, fitter. And that's what I love about Isak. I thought he played really well today. Murphy had a good game as well, by the way.
I thought Murphy was poor today. His crossing was shit today.
Well, second half is better, to be fair, but he defended a little bit better for me. But you know what it is, right? I mean, that third goal from Bruno's pass to Gordon. Beautiful pass. And then into the back of the net. And then we tried for the 4th goal. I mean, look, Harvey B. What can I say about Harvey B? What a finish!
What a finish! Why we bought him in?
Exactly. I said to people, like, take a shot, have a go, take a shot. That's exactly what he done.
Buries it in the bottom corner.
Beautiful finish from the guy. It cost us 38 million quid. And you know what it is, Pete? I hope now he gets more games because we could come on the Gordon. Was he sent off, by the way?
He was second yellow card.
Oh, great. So that means he gets 1 game ban, doesn't he?
Probably does, yeah.
And that's a shame because I thought we had a great game to get Anthony Gordon. Lovely finish, but it was a soft booking, by the way, on Kudos, and he pulled him back. It was a daft booking.
He knew what he did there to stop him going.
But why did he do it, though? He had defence behind him. Why did he do it? I just don't understand it, Pete, you know? But at the end of the day, right, we look at the older team, right, I thought we were a bit better second half after the 4 goal conceded, right? Bruno was excellent, I thought. Yep. I thought Barnes, we know, Gordon worked hard. I mean, the Bracker in the end, what was he doing? Trying to catch that ball, and he totally fluffed it, did he?
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
But
Everton on Tuesday, can we win that?
If you show the fight, what he did a day second half, I don't see why not. I mean, Everton are not that great away from home, but they do work hard for the team. Pete, do you know what it is, right? We need to win that game. We're at home, and we've got to keep going, and we've just got to keep doing exactly what we've done, but defend properly. Yep. If we don't defend properly, Pete, we're not going to win games, and I've always said that.
That's it. Well then, thank you.
Thanks, Pete.
Okay, Lawrence, Newcastle United 4, West Ham United 3, 3-1 down. You're thinking that's it. But what a comeback to win the game 4-3.
Unbelievable. you just thought mood was low when Bourne made it 3-1. I mean, for me, I just took them out my fantasy team as well, so it's bound to happen. But yeah, you're thinking, where do you go from here? But then, we got the penalty, and another penalty. Then Isaac, good penalty again from him. But then we got some belief, and then Barnes made it 3-3, and then brilliant finish from him. It was such an nervy end as well, because I think the signal for 8 minutes and added on nearly 10 minutes, but you're thinking, they're going to get a goal in extra stoppage time, aren't they? But they didn't, and that is so crucial, that win.
Absolutely. The equaliser, to me, why are we not picking Antonio there?
I mean, trying to do the offside trap, but really with Cher and Byrne, they're hardly known for pace. I mean, I think probably not the best of ideas, really. But Dubravka maybe could have come out a bit more, but at the same time, he's not been helped by the defence. I think, as much as Lascelles isn't the best defender, we'll probably miss him when he came off.
I thought he did well today, and that was a big blow.
Yeah, it feels like we'll probably need him or Trippier on the pitch for games at the minute. The two captains to help our defence.
Yeah, absolutely. The second goal for West Ham, to me, it should not have been awarded. It should have been. What was it? A head injury or was it a face injury to Fabian Cher? And the referee just let it go quickly.
Exactly. It's absolutely stupid. He just should have stopped play as soon as he was down for ages. That's what I do when I'm refereeing. But then maybe if you could ask, could VAR maybe sort it out if there's a head injury?
Yep.
And the refs allowed play to go on despite it, and they've scored, then chalk it off.
Yeah, absolutely. Third goal, I thought at first the ball was out of play, but I'm guessing it wasn't. And you were thinking, oh no, Bourne made it 3-1.
Yeah, again, poor defending from us. We're just overcommitted, and it was a bit funny enough when they won 4-2 here on the opening day under Bruce. When they just kept catch on the counter attack. VAR would have checked it if there was a chance it had went out, but good finish for Bourne. As I said, he was in my I took him out my fantasy, so he was bound to score.
Yep. That's it. But we had to get the substitutions. It was a bit questionable, particularly Willer coming off. I didn't agree with that myself. Longstaff, as I thought, was very slow. Murphy was player of the day for me. But Lewis Hall, brilliant when he come on. And Harvey Barnes, he was exceptional as well. He gets us the winning goal.
Absolutely, and he's got to start on Tuesday. And Hall as well. He did well for England when England under 20s during the international break. And he's done well again when he's come on.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to get us equaliser was good, but the fourth goal by Harvey Barnes, he's just decided, I'm going to have a pop at this, and it goes in the back of the net, bottom corner. Fabianski, no chance of saving it.
Yep, that's just what we've seen a lot of him from Leicester. That's why we bought him in. It's just obviously a shame, we've not seen as much of him, but I knew he'd be better in the second half of the season, and I think next season we'll probably see the best of Harvey Barnes.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. He'll probably start on Tuesday because Gordon was second yellow carded, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think some people were saying he didn't really do, he didn't kick it away that so far, but I have to watch it back. But at the same time, if you're on the yellow, then you need to be more careful, and especially missing the game against his former club. But we've got Barnes to come in at least. Hopefully Miggy will be all right to come off the bench as well.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely as well. Yeah, can we beat Everton on Tuesday?
Definitely. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite us, but right now they're out of form. I haven't seen the score so far against Bournemouth because I know they're playing right now. But we'll definitely have a chance against Everton again.
Yeah, hopefully we will beat them on Tuesday night. Anyway, thank you all. Sharky, Newcastle United 4, West Ham United 3. You saw 3-1 down. Oh no, that's it. What a comeback to win the game.
The lads were absolutely fantastic this afternoon. You've got to give them credit, for their spirit, their determination. They never give up attitude. If 3-1 down, the game was only not even a few minutes old in that second half, and when West Ham gets that third goal, you're thinking it's going to be one of those afternoons. We look dead and buried. West Ham are going to get the points, and we're trying to chase Europe with all the injuries and the luck that we're having this season. It's not great, and you're thinking, well, that's it. The season looks over, but it's never over until the final whistle goes, and you've got to credit the lads for the way in which they fought back. Eddie Howe deserves a lot of credit, for his substitutions, and Hall made a massive difference. The young lad, he's got a point to prove, and he proved that this afternoon.
Yeah,
and Harvey Barnes, absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
The big money signing from Leicester City, and it was just such a difficult game to dissect because West Ham were good for probably a good hour, I would say, in my opinion, and then sort of the last half an hour we turned up and we showed what we're capable of.
Yeah, absolutely. We got the penalty to put us in front. The equaliser to me is preventable. We tried to play the offside, didn't work, but we got to talk about the second goal. I don't think this should be given.
Well, that's it. The minute West Ham equalised, they probably deserved to because we were a little bit too defensive at times and we're making basic errors. And Antonio will probably never score an easier goal in his career. They were having chances, and we can't say that goal wasn't coming because it was. And then, for West Ham to score when they did, I thought the referee, bottled that situation. He blew for the original free kick. One of our players were down. So you think in that situation, you play from where you've put the ball down for the free kick. If West Ham had scored from that original free kick, fair enough. But then to carry on when one of our players is already down, that's bizarre. We'll go 2-1 down, and again, the lads, you've got to give them credit because we still got up and we still played. We're 2-1 down at half time, and then, as you know, we go 3-1 down. And
yeah, absolutely. I thought the ball was out of place, but obviously it wasn't, and then Eddie had to get the changes on. And
well, that's it. It's just the way the game was panning out. West Ham, they go 3-1 up, and their fans are shouting, stand up if you're 3-1 up, and you're thinking, with all these injuries, and it's just going to be one of those afternoons. And I just didn't see it coming, if I'm honest. I think we had enough there to probably get a draw, but the fact we've managed to find the winner at the end with just with the spirit that the players show, it sort of reminds you of last season. How we managed to battle away, get the points, and to come forth. But I thought Harvey Barnes and Hull were absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely changed the game. The winning goal, he's just thought, I'm going to pop at this. Bottom corner, Fabianski, no chance.
Well, this is it. Like West Ham were at 6s and 7s. They were making basic errors. I think David Moyes, got a few things wrong in that second half.
Phillips being one of them. Well, that's terrible.
Well, we've dodged a bullet there, haven't we? With that one, I think he's lost a lot of confidence in himself. You just can't. I can't quite get my head around how we've done this. Like how we've actually managed to, come away with the 3 points. I think I would have been happy with the draw, given how the game did pan out. But then again, you play till the final whistle, and we've got the win. It's fantastic. It's a shame that Gordon's now going to be missing with a red card. But the referee today was just
shambolic.
Yeah, and so was the linesman. Making basic mistakes, especially the linesman. But the referee today, he was just too card happy. There was a lot of niggly fouls, but let's be honest, were a lot of them yellow cards? Probably not. No. But at the end of the day, that the lads got on with it, and we had to deal with what we had. And like I say, it was a good battling performance. It's just it's hopefully it's a springboard now to try and beat Everton on Tuesday.
Yeah, can we do it?
I think we can.
Yeah, I believe so. Anyway, thank you.
No problem.
Look, Adam, Newcastle United 4, West Ham United 3. You thought the 3-1 down, that was us dead and buried. What a comeback and win the game 4-3.
I couldn't believe that, Peter. It was just such a weird game when you look back at it, because if you had taught me we were 3-1 down, we would actually win this game, I would just call you the biggest liar on the planet, because I thought Newcastle, before we actually came back to 3-2, I thought we were so poor. I was actually thinking at that stage, it might be up there with the worst performances of the season up to that point. So I thought it was such a big game, had a couple of weeks away in Dubai, we just came back, first game at St James Park in over a month, we didn't turn up at all at first, and we made it 1-0. We had a lot of control in the game. I thought West Ham, possession especially, they look way better than us. And I don't know, it was obviously good for us to get back in it. We had that will to win, we had that intensity to come back into it. I think once we had a 3-2, we looked class. But I thought for West Ham, I thought they cost themselves today, because I didn't understand why they subbed Antonio off for Calvin Phillips.
I think, yeah, that was a strange.
It made no sense to me because West Ham had such a sense of control. And there wasn't ever any fear. I felt like Newcastle could get back into it, and then they made themselves a more defensive team. They were a defensive midfielder on who then straight away gives a pen away for Anthony Gordon. And at that point, Newcastle's got that energy at them, and then they start come back into it. But I thought it was such a strange move from Moyes. Why would he do that? I didn't understand that one.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the equaliser could have been preventable. Tried to play the offside trap, didn't work. The second goal for West Ham, I don't think this should be given.
BS. I thought it was absolute BS as well. I wasn't happy with the second goal. Well, Paqueta went down a couple of times with a head injury anyway, so you can't be double standards. If someone's going to go down with a head injury, you've got to then give it as a foul. You can't just go, well, actually this one's a head injury, but this one's not. Like it's not how it works. So West Ham shouldn't have got the second goal. I didn't get a chance to watch the replay, but obviously Burn got a bit of a shoulder into Kudus after his great runs. I need to watch that back, but I can potentially see why West Ham fans at the time will be upset about it, but I would need to watch that back before I can give an answer on it. Going on from that, third goal was shocking from us. We conceded a couple of awful goals again. I thought Dubravka was bad with the first goal. He has to come out, has to close the gap. Third goal, the amount of space Bones got ridiculous. It came off a counter-attack. I don't even know where the centre-halves is. The space between the left back and the centre-half was just a joke. And the back four, when the Cells got injured, was just all over the place, wasn't it? I thought Kraft was pretty proud in this spot he had. For Hall was class.
He was brilliant. Should be given more games.
Impressed with Hall. Yeah, that for me, he should be starting next game.
Yep, and Barnes, brilliant today with a winning goal.
Those two subs completely changed the game. Hall and Barnes were both exceptional. I was very pleased with the pair of them. 100% those two are starting against Everton, but injuries and the suspension's a nightmare. Obviously, I think the Gordon red card, obviously stupid for him, but you've got to remember one, he's playing Everton next, which is the team that he's probably going to struggle the most against because it's his team that he wants to do so well against. Knowing our luck, he would have got injured anyway in the game, so the fact he's getting a rest is probably going to help the guy out, to be honest. As for the injuries, Lascelles one looked quite bad. Why he came back on, I'll never know, but they took him off anyway. So
yeah, that's it, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, surely we could be Everton on Tuesday, hopefully. We've got to look and see if we can get revenge after what happened down at Goodison back in December.
Well, I think there's always a bit of a misconception of Everton because I think their points deduction makes them look worse than what they actually are. I don't think they're a good team, but I think they're probably maybe a 12, 13, 14 from the league sort of team. Like they're not as bad as they actually look in the table, so you do have to watch out for them. I would argue they're a bit of a banana skin team in the sense that it's a team that probably can take points off you if they want to, but we've got to play well. For me, I said it before this game, we've got to get a minimum 7 points this week. So we've got to make sure, win against Everton, then Fulham, if we were to drop 2 points there, it's not so bad, but we could potentially go 4-9 away.
Yeah,
we're playing.
Who says we can't? Anyway, thank you very much. Cheers.